In this video, we are going to take up how to model this particular three-dimensional drawing, that is a solid modeling, by using Fusion software. So to do that, first, so this is the front view and this is the top. So we need to see here, we have the diameter 50 and then we have inside diameter is 30 and you have a height of 35 mm from here. The total width is 20 and then we have this radius, which is the radius what we are talking about is the diameter 50. Then it is at the depth of about 20 mm from this particular face. And then you have a radius, and then you have a radius of 15 here. Then you have an oblong slot, it is radius 15 and to a length of 20. And this between these two we're going to have a 40 mm. And you have the radius step. So we need to do this. So to do that, first I will go for the Fusion screen, click on sketch. Now you will take the front plane as this plane, or you can take the right plane also. Because the moment when we take the right plane, so that will be considered as your front. Because the model is somewhat like this, what we have here. The same way I need to construct. So for that reason, I am taking this as the reference. So go to sketch, click on this right plane under the planar face or planar reference, and then draw a circle of diameter 50. So I will just draw a circle of some arbitrary point, and then I will going to take some radius. Then I will go for dimension, select this and make this as 50. And now you bring this point, this onto this particular point. So that is the coincident. Then I need to create this outer inner circle, which is again the diameter is 30. So to do that, I will go for a circle, select some point, then go to dimension, click on this, give the dimension as 30. Now you say this circle is in concentric with this circle. So go to constraint, click on concentric, select this circle, concentric to this. Once you do that, now we have the two concentric circles. Then I need to create this rectangle here, which is at a height of 35 mm from the center. And then you have a 10 mm on each side. So to do that, first I will going to draw a line from here to here. Then I will go for dimension, select between these two. So this dimension I want 35. Then I will go for line, select some point, and I will draw this. Similarly, you go to from here also you draw one particular line and give the dimension. So go to dimension, go to dimension, select between, go to dimension, select between this line, and you make this dimension as 10. Similarly, between these two, it will be 20. So we have the width, and then I want this to be extended till here, and this coincident onto this line. Now we go for trim, select between these two, and then between these two, and then remove this. Now we have the outer, this entire profile has been created on this side. Now we will go to construct the same thing on this side also. So to do that, so now this is at a 20 mm inside. So we cannot take that now at this juncture. So we will going to create this circle, that is this entire thing in a single slot. So go to finish sketch, go to 3 dimension, go to extrude, select this profile and give the dimension as. Now I will consider this dimension here, which is exactly, if you consider, or I will go to take 60 mm directly first. So I will go for distance, I will give -60. Okay, and say okay. Now I want to create this, which is at a distance of 20 mm from this face. So to do that, first I will go for work plane, construct, go to work plane, so that is offset plane, select this and give the distance as -20. So I am creating one plane here, and then I will go for a sketch, select on this sketch, and now we will try to construct this profile here. So to do that, I will go for create, go to project, go to project, select this circle and say OK. Now I will go for a line command, draw a line from arbitrary point. I will draw a line of any length. So what is the length of this line? So first you have 15, 40, 20 and 50. So to do that, so first I will go for coincident, select on this onto this. So we have this line coincident. Then I will go for the dimension, which is radius is 15. Since it is radius is 15, so from this dimension, select this with reference to this. So we will have 15 here. Once you do that, then I need to go for this entire dimension from here to here. 45, 55 plus 20, 75 plus 15, which becomes 90. So to do that, I will go for dimension, select this and draw a line of dimension 90. Now once you do that, now I need to go for one more line on, or I will go for a circle, select some arbitrary point and then draw a circle. So what is the dimension of this? I will going to take it as radius 15, go to dimension, select this and give 30. And this circle is tangent to this line. Okay, now it has come to that. Then I want these two should be on the single line. Okay, now this should be a tangent to this, and as well as this should be on the same line, the center of this. So that means you have 20, 40, 60, 75 plus 15, 90. So now I need to draw a line from here. So I will go for the end of this should be with the end of this. So to do that, now I will just take this inside. Okay. Now I want one more line to be here from this to this. I will go for tangent, select this line, tangent to this, and then coincident. This line should be coincident, sorry, coincident. Select this point with reference to this. Select this point and coincident with this. Now, once you do that, then I want this should be ending with this particular line. So to do that, so I will go for horizontal between these two. So now these two will be on the same line. Once you do that, now I need this point to be in line with this. So you will take this point. You are not able to get that point now at this juncture. So I will just go to a line command, draw a line from this point to this. Then I will say tangent this to this line. So now we have completed that sketch and go to trim this line over here and to this line here, and then go to select and select this line and you delete this line. Okay. Now once you do that, now you go for trim this particular portion. Now we have this and this completed. Now we want to go for this oblong slot. So to do that, go to create, go to slot, take the center slot, select some arbitrary point, and then take the dimension. Now to do that, now here I will go to create, go to slot, go to center slot, select some arbitrary point, and then take this. Once you do that, now I want the concentric. What is that constraint? I will go for concentric. This circle is in concentric with this. Now, once you get this, so I have one dimension has been completed. Then the next thing is I want the radius is 8. So go to dimension, select this and make this dimension as 8. And then you select between these two. What is the dimension? The dimension is 20. So give 20. Okay. Now we have this portion has been completed. The next thing is I need to go to horizontal between this and this. It's already constrained. Okay. Now we have this radius is straight. Then the next thing is I want to draw a slot here, which is this circular slot. So I will go for sketch. I will go for circle, draw a circle, sorry, go to circle and draw a circle of some radius. Go to dimension, take the radius as 10. Go to dimension, take the radius as 10. So that means you have 20 because here it is given as diameter. So take 20. Okay. Now I want 15 radius distance. Okay. Now I want this to be placed at a distance of, so I will take this and bring it here on this and go to concentric this to be, go to dimension, select between these two, select from here to the dimension of this one. So what is the dimension here? I want to give the dimension as 25 plus 15. 25 plus 15 is 40. So I will give the dimension as 40. I will give the dimension as 40. Enter. Now once you get this, now I want this point to be in line with this now. So to do that, I will say, once you get this, I want to get to this particular point now. So to do that, I will go for select and I will go to move this portion outside. So then I want this constraint on this to this particular portion. So to do that, I will go for coincident. This should be on coincident with this. Now once you get this, again I want to go for circle on this side. Now I will go to this and I will go for diameter. Take this dimension as 20. Now again this should be in horizontal with this. So we have this point. Now I want this coincident. This should be in line with this. Now we have the entire thing has been constrained. Then I should go for a trim option. So here the radius is 10 means it is 20. Correct? Yes. Now we will go for trim. Select this portion and these two portion. Here you select this and you remove this. So we have this oblong slot and also this radius is 8. Now the distance between these two dimension between this one and this one is 35. But here what he says is 40. This is 20. From here to here it is 40. So here this should be between 15 plus 25 is 15 plus, 15 plus 25 is 35. 25 plus 15 is 40. So that is the dimension what we have given here. Yes. Then 40, between this and this should be 40. So here, this I have to give as 40. Okay. Then I have this 15 here. So from here to here it is 20. Again you have 20. Again you have 20. then you have the radius. So once you do that, so now you can see the entire color has been changed to black. So this means now the sketch is completely constrained and no further no further sketch has to be constrained. So since everything is fine, then you say go to finish sketch, and again you click on this side and you go to extrude, give the dimension as 20. So go to extrude, select this profile and give the dimension as -20, because this is the direction in which it is moving. So since you want to move in a direction opposite to that, so you have to give -20. And since it is to join to the original one, I will say join and say OK. Now, once you get this, now I need to create these two holes, two of diameter 10, which should be till to this particular face. So to do that, I will go for sketch, go to click on this top plane and go to create, come down to point, select some arbitrary point here and also here. Then you come down to this zoom window, bring it nearer to the screen. Now you say constraint between this and this, both, because both should be horizontal. And again from here to this to this. So now we have all are aligned in the same direction. Then from here to here it is 15 and from here to here it is 15. So go to dimension, select between these two, give the dimension as 15. Similarly, from here to here is again you have 15, take the dimension and now you go to finish sketch and go to 3 dimension. Now come down here, go to hole, click on this hole. So what is the dimension I want? The dimension for that hole is diameter 10 till only to this particular inner diameter. So to do that, I will go for diameter as 10. Okay. Then you have flat. Then go to distance 2. So now you come down to this and click on this face. So now we have the hole to be done only till to the top surface of this. Then you select this face, that is 2. So that will going to be the depth. Then once you do that, now again you click on this, that will also have the same dimension as the previous one and also the same constraints as whatever it has been set for this. And then you say OK. So this is how you will be able to create the model. So whatever it has been asked here, the same thing we have been able to complete it here. Now I will go for appearance and then I will go for uh, met, paint, then go to glossy and come down to yellow paint and click on this and say OK. So now this is how you will be able to create the model. So once you create this model, I need to save this particular model. So to do that, I will go for save and you save it in a particular this thing. So here you have the location which has been already been given to you. Then I will say the model is, I will create some model number. So I will say ISO underscore 8. So that is the one what we have given, ISO underscore 8. And now you save this. Once you save this, so that will be gone into, that will go and save it in a particular location which is already been set to you. Now you can see, come down to show to the data panel, you can see that ISO underscore 8 has been already created in this particular folder. Once you do that, now I need to go for how to convert this into a drawing. So to do that, I will go for design, click on drawing. From design, you just click, then you have create drawing. So here, go for the full assembly and take it as A3 size sheet and click on OK. Once you do that, now you will have the drawing sheet which will going to be appearing on your screen with certain conditions. So what are the conditions? So here here, come down to fit. Now the model is here. Now you come down to scale, select this as 1:1 scale and bring it here. So it is in the right side. So I want the same thing what I need, which has been given here. So it should look from the front, how the manner in which you want it should be in this direction. Remember that we have taken right as my plane. I will just click on the right plane. You can see that the same view you will be getting here. And I will going to create it as 1:1 scale. You just click wherever you want on the screen and press enter key. Once you do that, so you will have this particular front view. Then I will just go to the projected view, click on that, select on this, bring it here. So you have the top view. Then you take this to the right side, which will going to be the left side view. And then you have 3 dimension. You just click over here and press enter key. So once you do that, now we have all the 3 plus isometric or 3 dimension. Then you double click on this and you make this as the style as shaded portion and then you say close. Now I want to give the dimensions. How to give the dimensions? You come down to this, go on, click on the dimension, go to linear dimension. You select this point and you select this point. So the dimension is 115. So here, okay. I will go for dimension between this point and this point, 90 mm. You just click on this. So, which is 40, 60, 75 and 90 mm. Yes, that is the one which I want. So we have given 90. Then once you do that, then I have dimension, go to diameter dimension, select between these two, you give diameter 30. Then you select between these two, you give diameter 50. Then you have the dimension, linear dimension, select between these two, which will be 20. Okay. Then you have the dimension from the center to center slot. So that means from end of this to center of this, you will have 15. Then from here to here, it is 40. Then from here to here, it is 20. Okay. Then you go for radius dimension. Select on this, give it as 8 mm. Okay. Then you go for this dimension. You take it as radius 15. And then I want this dimension, which is already been given. Now you come down to this, where exactly that dimension you will going to get. It is from here to here, linear dimension. You take end of this to end of this, you're going to get 20. And similarly, end of this to end of this is 20. Then the entire thing is 60. Then we have this dimension, which is the diameter dimension for this, which is 10. Then go to dimension, linear dimension between end of this to end of this, which is 15 here. Okay. Similarly, on this side also, go to dimension, linear dimension, take end of this to end of this, you give 15. So once you do that, now everything has been completed here. Then I need whatever this dimension, which is totally 60 here, so which is already being given to you. So then I will just click on this, I will drag this so that you will have a proper legitimate look. So now, once you do that, now we have the diameter 10, which is through and through. So this is how you will be able to create the model and convert that, create the same model here and convert that into orthographic view with the dimensions, whatever it has been given in this particular drawing now. So we have 15 on this side and 20 and the rest of the things which is already given. So here from this end it is 15. Yes, it is already given. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing, and then I will go for save, and you save it in this particular location by giving the same file name, which is of ISO underscore 8. So this is then you just come down to fit and convert this. This is the three-dimensional model, and convert the same three-dimensional model into the orthographic view, which has been shown here. So this is how you will be able to create the model by using the Fusion software.